So my roommate's estranged alcohol-loving uncle died, and this was his cookbook of recipes. Let's make one. This is Dead Greg's Recipes, and I'm David Zarko. You know what? We'll do a dessert. We haven't done a dessert yet. It looks like it was going to Cajun cooking though. Oh wait, we did do a dessert once. Whatever. Too much Cajun cooking that's not Cajun cooking. We're making key lime pie. This recipe is not by Dead Greg, but out of respect for privacy, I am going to call this person Julia, and I'm going to assume she's dead. The recipe calls for shortbread pie shell, 3/4 cup small whipping cream, or Cool Whip I guess, 1/2 cup of Mrs. Biddle's key lime juice, and a regular size sweet condensed milk. And the instructions are to whip together the condensed milk and lime juice. You fold in the Cool Whip, spoon into a pie shell, and then it sets up very quickly, just a half hour to an hour, and enjoy. Thanks, Dead Julia. I went to 2 different stores. They didn't have shortbread pie shell, so I went with regular. I know I probably could have made my own, and I know it's a very different pie crust, but we move on. Also, we're going with Nellie and Joe's famous Key West lime juice instead of Mrs. Biddle's, but I'm pretty sure Joe left Mrs. Biddle for Nellie for her key lime juice, so it'll be fine. So that's 1/2 cup of key lime juice and 1 regular-sized can of sweet condensed milk. Whip that together. And then it's time to fold in Cool Whip.
How do you fold it? Do you fold it in half like a piece of paper and drop it in the pot, or what do you do?
David, I cannot show you everything.
Okay.
I just kind of did this motion until it wasn't lumpy anymore. Then I spooned it into the pie crust and smoothed it out, and when I went to let it set, I'm like, this is raw pie crust, so I put it back in the bowl, and I took the second pie crust and baked it. After that cooled down, I repeated the process of putting it in, smoothing it out, and letting it set in the fridge. After a couple hours, I served it up, and let's see what the roommate thinks. This is key lime pie. Pretty good. Not really easy to fork.
No, that's good.
I'm wondering if it's too limey, but I honestly think that about most key lime pies.
Is it too soft? Like,
The texture's not there,
yeah.
but most key lime pies are like baked, and this is one that is a no bake. You just put it in the fridge. I still think there could have been some issues with the folding and stuff, or the transferring of one thing to another. All right. Wait, 1, 2, 3. I went 7.5. 7.1. Yeah, for sure it's missing like the texture parts and all
Yeah.
that.
But overall, the taste is nice.
The taste is nice, yeah. All right, well, next time on Dead Greg's.